Welcome back. As you can see, we made this pretty drawing, and this is our drawing of this famous Andy Warhol Marilyn. I've done one on Beethoven, which is my take. You'll see it on, if you type it in, Beethoven anniversary. Did a very similar one. But anyway, you can see the power of this. It's so incredible. We might keep this tutorial short, just because I haven't got a real fully fledged painting or drawing to show you, but we finished this in the last part one, and today and on part two I'm going to spend more time showing you the tones and values, as I've said, and realism, how to obtain realism. So let's go back to home screen. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you realism in shading. Go to and let's check out some of the video guides. Okay, yeah, we're going to do a few of these. So firstly, let's have a look at this. Which one do you want to do? Lips, the shading here of the nose. Well, let's do the nose because maybe that guy who's watching might help us. So this is the nose video guide, and it's to show you how to do shading, and I'm going to show you this. So I'll try and keep it short, but for those of you who are new to this channel, let me give you a quick review. Firstly, you need to bookmark a few pages. This one is the Google Classroom, and it's all free, and you'll see a link in the description. And now, what the beauty of this is that since there are well over 800 tutorials, maybe close to 1,000 now, it's very hard for you to, find the exact tutorial. And that was the reason behind these ID numbers, which I'm going to show you. Let's open, draw something. Let's draw something. Nope, that one is showing you. Draw tools. Let me show you drawing practice. Trace drawing. Yeah, look at that. See that? 8936. Search ID 8936. So this is the beauty of, I know some of you want to learn rapidly, and this was the whole idea of the app. It's not developers throwing an app out there for you to doodle and learn whatever you can. You're not going to make progress that way. You're going to make progress when something is shown to you in a structured way. 8936, let's get back to our tutorial. So we'll come back to this again. Okay, 8936. Just searching for that at the top. We found the tutorial. There. So it's actually basically what it has done is find this tutorial. Right, and now you can click on the video and it's showing. So this is very similar to what we did. There, very similar. So you should be able to do that. 8936. Okay. Okay. So now you can save. So this was one of the many. So let's go down and let's do a block coloring. Okay. Block coloring is a wonderful method. Let's open that up. Open, please. There. That's easy to remember. 4 lines, yeah, for this practice session. Okay. So you submit the work. In case you're new to that, you'll submit the work and then the teacher marks it. So we have 999 here. Actually quadruple 9. Let's do a search. There it is. It's found the tutorial block coloring. Again, you can watch the video for this. Exactly what we did, isn't it? Practically the same thing. So let's pick another one. I want to show you something more, a little harder, in case some of you entrepreneurs draw, connect the dot. Paint by numbers is an excellent one. I want to show you paint by numbers. Paint by numbers, there it is. Draw an apple. Right, 307. Okay, and it shows the YouTube. Tells you we're going to the web. Color, what you learn. Color accuracy, improving drawing strokes. 307. Okay. There. So this one is very good. I'll show you what I mean by that. It's very similar to what we showed you. Now look, 4, right? So 4, you would increase that. Same thing. You've got the colors already. So these are for real beginners who are quite not as comfortable. 4, you see? 3. So if you want to get really into details of it, very easy, isn't it? Then you can do all of this drawing easily there. And then you don't have to finish this drawing. So you got other colors, 3 there, let's do that, then 4, pick up the 4 number there. And then what color is this one? Yeah, that's still this color, 3. It's going all the way. You've got all these numbers here. That shows you 9 here. And then what other colors do we have here? We just go ahead, 8 there. That's where the light falls on, apparently. Okay, so you can see here, could make a really good drawing, 307. Yeah, this is plenty, 1,000 tutorials for you to play with and learn. It's so powerful. Not powerful in the sense that it is powerful in that if you go through these fun tutorials, you are picking up essential skills in drawing and on the phone itself. Don't talk to other people with that if they try and mock you and say, oh God, you know. Get some skills down first and then show them what you can do, and then they will be eating their words, yeah? Because that's the nature of people who have building up skills. It happens at school. I've come across that, you know, so I know what you're talking about. But then as a grown-up, it's equally like that, but to a lesser degree, but people judge, isn't it? People are too quick to judge. Anyway, so that's how you do it. You can save and continue the work later on. Let's get back to our nose in my paintings, the video guides, and to that nose drawing, isn't it? I'm going to do that nose. I feel like doing a nose close. So as you can see, this toggle button will show us how this drawing is made. It gives you a quick intro.
We are going to apply the techniques we have learned in the last 4 exercises in using the shade brush. If you have not done those exercises, please go over them so you have a good idea of how the shade brush works and the process of using it to make real pencil-like drawings. There is a lot more than meets the eye, and mastering the shade brush requires some practice. The shade brush tool of the Paintology app is very powerful and versatile. Like all tools, one needs to master this brush in order to make the good pencil drawings that we are all aiming for. In this drawing we will draw a nose, which is part of the portrait drawing that we will finally do. The actual photo image of the nose is shown above, and you use.
See how quickly the drawing was made. Okay, now we're doing it freehand. And we'll do the same drawing, okay? Shading. Okay, so it's not bad, is it? I did that, I think, like 6 months ago, but I think I've improved. I think I can do better than that. Let's see if I can, yeah? Because I've been showing you guys for 3 months daily, so I'm practicing daily, so I must have improved. Okay, so let's toggle back to a drawing. Let's put this guy up here, and let's put him up here. So this is like a 8-day tutorial on pencil drawing, right? So let's see what we have here. We're going to use the color picker, and here, remember it's the shade brush, so I'm going to move to shade, and then first of all, again, follow the method of what traditional people do. They start crudely, the work is crude at first, and then they continue to build and build and build until it looks pretty impressive, isn't it? So let's pick this brush and just lay down, and then let's pick this. Remember, it's given a guidance. It's already provided you with a guidance. Let's pick this black right there. Let's pick this color black there. Okay, I forgot to do something which is really important. We move to the grayscale because this is a grayscale. So now you can see it's gone to grayscale mode, yeah? So I can move this. Let's see what it's doing there. It's a little dark there, around there. Right. And then there's dark there. So the way the shade works, just like a pencil. Let's look at it in a little bit more detail so you understand it. Here, let me show you. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? It's just like a pencil, isn't it? Okay, so now let's go here. Get that this color here. Let's put that there. Go a little bit. Let's try with a broader brush first, laying down some of these colors. Yeah, there on the nose. Remember, the nose is just pick the colors. Yeah, look at that. The nose. So we're going to lay down first these colors. These colors, the grey tones. And we've got this color here going on under the nose. And we've got this. There's always a way. So we'll spend a bit of time doing this. Right, pick that color, bring it to your nose, and pick this color here. Use a bigger brush so you can cover a lot of area. And then look at this color here. It's a little lighter, but and then notice it gets lighter here. Okay, there. And then it gets the same tone sort of here. Okay. Then here. It's got some reflected the part of the nose. We've seen the light is coming that way, so it's reflecting that part of that. Oops, I'm using this habit of block coloring, I'm afraid. So check your brush size, it's a bit too big. because I was doing the broader areas. Look, we're going to even get that muscular, the nose path, you know? The muscular nose path. But not obvious to you. Look at that light shade here. Okay. And then here. Got 9-10%, which is alright. Just laying down the first sets of colors. Yeah. And then close it if that dialogue is on the way, and then select the color turn. Alright, there. And then I got lots of areas that we need to cover. Okay, there, let's pick this color here. Don't worry about not getting it right at first, okay? Just practice. You're not going to expect to get magnificent results right away. And then you can see under the nose. Okay, and then here, sorry, I'm picking mine. And then look at this lighter patch here. Let's take it up a bit. Yes. And then we got this nose comes up here. Well, it's getting better and better, isn't it? And then here is a very light tone. And then here, hate it when that thing gets in the way. Then here, and then try and capture that pantry there. There, you got it here. And then there's the eyes coming along there, but we don't want to do that. And then you can see here, tones. Okay. So just lay down the tones first. Don't worry about there's a darker under that nose. And then there's that dark, and then there's this dark area here. Okay, I'm picking the color tones. And then he's got something going on here. And then it's this color seems to stretch right underneath his nose, isn't it? Oops. I'm not too worried about getting it perfectly right. It will get better, believe me. You won't be able to recognize this nose from the real thing once I'm done with it. Okay, there. So you just have to play with the subtle settings. Okay, now you can see here, I'm just laying down the foundation. There, can you see this darker down here? That's it. It's a little dark maybe. Let's see if we can get, that's the right color. Yep, probably got the right color. And then there's a bit dark there. And then see that, the light color there? Yes, it's sort of getting into the nose crevice, but it's light. And then you've still got that darker tone that takes that nose perimeter all the way. There. And then you get that black tone. And then this sort of mid-tone that sort of comes up here, completely masks it. Right. And then you have this tone which I haven't quite got yet. That's right there, isn't it? And then a bit more of that there. Right, you see how it's coming along? And then we have this. There. Don't do anything that's not there. And then see this tone there? It's light, but not completely light. Okay, there. Okay, and then this here. And then you got this dark bit there. Do you see how you're sort of appreciating these tones? This nose, yeah? And then you have this here. You can see as you get better and better that the tones get... See that? And then here, look at the adjacent tones here. So I'm going to move that brush size up a bit to cover. Right there. And here. Okay. And now what have we got? See that's too dark here. So we're going to stop that. Take that out. And then look at that. There's always that lovely white spot. Yeah, isn't it? And then here. Just go over it again and again. And here. And that. And then here. Right. And then here. So just follow this and that. Just also use the advantage of the bigger brush to lay down large areas. You can see this light is sort of going up here, isn't it? There. Okay, there. Just managed to do. Right, so now what we can do is keep at it. Let's save this. Okay, so let's just keep at it and improving it, yeah? So we got that. We have this little bit crevice here that's a little not quite to the liking. Take it down and then just massage it in a little bit. Just massage it in. Okay, there. A bit below. And then just massage it. Until you get what you're looking for, the shape and form. This is realism, as I was saying. Okay. And then we can do this a little bit of that cross here. Just to get that tone. And then we can pick the tone creep it up to the next level. Right, see that? We haven't got this tone. So I'm going to take it down. And it looks like it's, but you can see we're getting the shape. And this one is actually going across. Yeah, can you see that? There. Each time we do it, get better and better, isn't it? Each time. Then here, I'm gonna go about here under the nose. So this was a bit too big a brush. So I'm gonna take that off and then reduce the brush and do that little mark, a dark mark here. Right there. And then we've got this color, not too dark. So make sure your pointed nose. Do you see that? Do you see that here? Under that nose here. Look at that. It's a different color. So we can use our color palette. Just work out the tidy muscles there. Right there. Right. That's how you get better at this. Then we got this. Pick your colors. And then right. It's not quite the way I wanted it. So I can change. So I can now switch to my grayscale. And I see there's also some gray here. There's not none. This color extends out almost like, let's see this color there. And then it just gets this little touch of gray. Can you see it? A very small touch of gray. And if it's not too dark, and then you got this dark here. Right? Not too dark. And then you got this. Oh, look at that. Just going here, refining this. Right there. Refining that nose. So now we can just perhaps clear it up a little bit. So now we can go here, the black. Really, and then why not zoom in? Let's save this actually. Okay, and then open it up again. Where's the drawer? There. So let's open this up. And then look at this nose here, right? Look how dark and edgy it is. So we're going to do the same thing. Make this dark and edgy. And we take that brush size down. We got the most of the shading done, isn't it? And then here. Let's have a look if that's made a difference. Yeah, it's coming out now, isn't it? Now we can see, and I need to improve this. So I'm going to take that brush a little bit Here you can see here. Gonna take that color, extend it out. Right. And let's have a look at that nose here. See that? The shape, form, volume. I'm going to try and capture all that. Use the color picker of yours. Just down here. Remember here we haven't done that. The very sharp. That's what I'm going to do. Very sharp. It's gone all the way to the black. Remember we're 2%. I'm going to make that sharp. Alright. Let's have a look. Yep. That's gone well. And then now you can see we could try to capture the muscle, but we need something a little blending going on here. It's not like a rigid. It's just a bit too big a brush, smaller brush. So just doing that. Okay. And then we can say, let's carry you down here. It still looks a little too like a rigid. And I take that and then look how it's going. This one is going that way into this area here. There. See it? A little dark. Told you I can make this look good. Right. You can see how you can do that. See, we got most of it. And then we can see we've got most of it done, isn't it? And this dark region, a little darker. And then you can see here we haven't, see how much of the areas we've left behind. There, that one. So, and now we can see here it's coming across. We got that line, but it's looking a little too, see that? It's looking like it's a little too, so we're going to take that down, right, and then pick this color and just sort of just nicely blend it so it doesn't look like there's a general trend. And then you can see here we can blend this a little bit. It's a smaller brush. Right, and then now we can see here we got a little bit of the white, which is what's happening here. Right, but then again, this blending needs to be a little bit diffused, not so clear cut. With a good brush. So, oops, a bit too dark. Right, and then See that area here? Of that thing going on here, isn't it? Let's diffuse it. It's not like, and then take it down to, actually this is showing some, okay, then we have this here, diffuse that, keep the black though, isn't it? There. Not black, but I meant to say, look at this one, it stretches more right down here, so, okay, there, much better, isn't it? And then we can make this bit bigger and just make it uniform, right? Yeah, and then take it down. Look at that, the subtle shades of grey, isn't it? See all the areas that we haven't to address. See what I'm saying? Right there. And now we have this thing that we got here, here, and then we have a little bit of the darkness here, and then just make sure it's not too big, just the right size, and then we have a little bit of that darker area, just going on here. Right, so you can see here. Now you can see here, there's a little spot, looks like a spot. Let's take that out. There. And then a little bit of that area, let's use that brush to smooth it out. This is where you get deep knowledge of your tools. You know, develop this deep knowledge of your tools, and that's all you need. So, and then you can see here, it's going round, but it's not quite round. So I think we're probably finished after we do this. So pick that color, it's going round, you know. It's not there. So look. Yes, better, isn't it? So can still not satisfied completely, but I think it's a better job than probably what I did 6 months ago. I don't know about you, but I think. Right. And then there, can you see this dark? It should be a little darker. So remember to get that dark tone there, so it looks real. Yeah. So yeah. See with the different shades. colors. Right. So let's pick this color. Let's go up and just finish the surrounding areas. Let it diffuse. Okay. And then look at it again. It's like these dark areas are just seeping out. All right. So it's still not there yet, but you can see where I'm heading with this. It's a bigger brush, so I can smooth some areas. Right there. Still using the color picker. There. How about that? It's not too. So be careful not to do it too. Oh God. It's not coming out. It's gone a little bit off. Right, it's gone a little bit off now, isn't it? So we're going to correct that. It's a bit too big because I was hoping for. In fact, let's just go out of it. Let's just backtrack instead of bothering. Okay. Let's see if it does. Oop, wait. It's not seem to like it. Okay, slowly but surely. Right. It's the prototype app I've been telling you about. So yeah, this nose feature is a little bit spoilt. So I got too carried away, I think. Yeah, it's coming back. There. Just needs to. It's a lot of strokes that I've done. Okay, that's getting better, isn't it? What I had before there. Yeah. I don't think I'll leave it at that. All right, well, there you are. I don't know what you think, but I think it's an improvement. You can see how I picked the various tones. Yeah, the various tones. Let's carry that here. Why not? All right, so we're going to mark this Paintology. Okay, and then at the dark, it's coming back again. Paintology. Paintology. There you are. So we're going to save that. LV2 nose. Okay, final. This is a prototype app, so this is what happens when you're working with prototype apps. Paintology isn't responding, are you sure? Seems to be responding. So now this is it. So I don't know what you think. I think that's not too bad. You know, you can tell me what you thought of it. It's an annoying thing. So until tomorrow and for another great tutorial, please do give me feedback and comments. And then if you have any ideas for drawings, just do let me know. and also love to see your own drawings as well. You can post to community. All right, thank you very much, and please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.